We're here at ServiceSport. What they've done is they've integrated additive manufacturing and 3D scanning to help revolutionise the workflow and produce end-use parts for client machines. Let's go and see what's going on behind closed doors.
My name's Curtis and I'm Parts and Production Manager at ServiceSport. We're the country's leading service provider for gym equipment. We look after multiple gym chains, Nuffield Health, Bannatyne, JD gyms. So the operation's still quite small. We're working on building that up at the minute. We're trying to move into other sectors, maybe look for external opportunities. It's had a big impact on becoming self-sustainable, not having to rely on suppliers. It's minimised our carbon footprint because we're having to order less parts from the Far East, and just made the turnaround time on parts a lot quicker and reduced costs, which can then be passed on to our customers. One of the problems that additive manufacturing has been able to solve for us is parts like this, where the manufacturer was no longer able to supply the part. We've modelled it ourselves, printed it, and we can now offer it to our customers.
So my name is Ruben and I'm a digital manufacturing engineer / KTP associate. We've invested in a number of additive manufacturing technologies, but the main 3D printer that we use is the Photocentric liquid crystal magna, and we mainly used hard black as we find that suitable for most applications, but we have used EPD 2006 on a few occasions as well.
Materials like the Photocentric hard black are fantastic for doing large-scale objects and also producing parts with little compression, but also mimicking the effects of like injection molded polycarbonate and ABS. So producing parts like this screen holder here, absolutely perfect for that application. When you're looking at EPD 2006, it offers you a little bit more flexibility, but it's also a really rigid material that also gives you really high detail. So for those end-use parts, it's the perfect material of choice.
One of the best investments that we've made so far is the purchase of a 3D scanner. So whilst some of the parts that we get that we have to reverse engineer would be quite simple, that we can then manually measure out and then model, we also do get quite complex models that would take quite a long time to do ourselves. We are looking to invest in 3D printing technologies in the future. So right now we're also looking at maybe going into new materials and potentially metal 3D printing, but we are also looking at going into newer technologies as well, as we've been able to reverse engineer several parts that have been giving us issues for the past few years, and we've been able to produce those quite rapidly with 3D printing. So we've been able to integrate 3D printing into a number of workflows. Mainly we're focusing on producing gym equipment parts at the moment, and we've produced several parts for the machines back here, most notable of which are some joystick levers and a device holder that can no longer be bought in.
So there you go, that's what ServiceSport are doing with the technology. They're using additive manufacturing to replace obsolete parts and a lot of different other exciting things that would otherwise not be possible without the use of this technology. If you want to know more about how 3D GBRE can help you implement this into your business, reach out to the teams at 3dgbre.com.